8. Okay, you can see how they're running in a big pack out there. The 8 of Earnhardt Jr. next to the 24 of Gordon will try and take you around the field. Be careful, boys. Matt?
Dale Jr. trying to inch his way into the lead, battling Jeff Gordon. Jr. 1 plate win this year. Gordon has 2. He's working the inside. Dave?
Member of the 24 team not here this week. John Smelser, the engine tuner, his twin brother Robert, killed this week in a racing accident in California. And they almost had one right there, guys. Extra motivation for the 24 to win today.
Wow, it's getting intense up front. Kurt Busch just trying to survive all that in the 3rd position, at least for right now. They have made 1 chassis change to that car all day long. They took 4 tires on the last stop, which may set them up for 2 on the next stop. Excellent day so far for Kurt. Dave?
Marty, Ward Burton up front in a car that didn't see action until this weekend. Testing here on Friday, basically, during qualifying, and then Saturday. Very pleased with it so far. Few changes on the 0 car. 22 of Scott Wimmer, 2 tires on the last drop. No changes to the chassis. Tough rookie year, but remember, he finished at Daytona 3rd on the opening race of the year. 29 car of Kevin Harvick on the last stop. No changes to his car. 4 tires, and again, hitting his marks on pit lane. Marty?
Dave, what an excellent run for Mike Wallace. Sticking it in the middle and passing Ward Burton, leaving him out to dry. Now Mike in the 09 car recovering from the spin he had earlier on. He's a great drafter, showing why right now. Matt?
Pole sitter Joe Nemechek, one of the Hendrick engine cars in the race, having an awesome day, running in the 8th position. Very quiet on the radio. Meanwhile, Jeff Burton trying to get the 30 car to victory lane for the first time. He's up to 9. No changes all day, Dave, on that 30 car.
40 car of Sterling Marlin, former winner here at Talladega. Great on the restrictor plate tracks. Running up front all day. And the last stop, no changes to his chassis. 4 tires. 10 car of Scott Riggs on the last stop. 2 right side tires for him. Again running up front after fading back earlier with a tight race car. They have it fixed. Matt?
And Jimmy Johnson, who was leading earlier in the day, has faded back. He's running in the 11th position, trying to make a run with Kenny Wallace in the 1 car. Kenny having a very nice run today. Very quiet on the radio. His DEI teammate Michael Waltrip is running in the 13th position. He too is quiet. 2 tires like Dale Jr. on that last stop.
25 car of Brian Vickers will just not move up to follow other cars. That's been the problem all day long. Just doing what he can to try to keep up. The 6 car of Mark Martin in the chase for the Nextel Cup. Track position was important on the last stop. They took on 2 tires for that. He did say the car's a little bit loose. He wants some air out of that right rear tire next time he comes down pit lane. Marty?
Hey, believe it or not, this is Carl Edwards' first ever restrictor plate race in the 13th. In that white car, making a dive to the middle lane right now. Little loose in after flying back and forth California to Talladega. Getting intense, Matty.
It sure is, Marty. And Casey Kane in the 9 car just dropped back to 23rd. He's had a very impressive run today. But the biggest thing about today, Tommy Baldwin told me, for Casey, is just to learn. Learn the nuances of the draft, Dave.
Kerry Earnhardt came here earlier this year, running again at Talladega. Pitted on lap 94, took on 2 right side tires. No changes to the chassis for Kerry. 2 car of Rusty Wallace on the last stop. Another 2 tire situation. Right sides to the blue deuce. He pitted on lap 95. No changes to the chassis. The car handling well for Rusty Wallace. Bill, what's it look like from up there?
I've got my eyes closed, Dave. Sometimes I'm afraid to watch. Great job down there, you guys. And, boy, they have really started to turn up the intensity a few notches here.
Yeah, they're not, their patience has been thrown out the window about 25 laps ago. So these guys are all trying to get to the front.
Earnhardt Jr. and Jimmy Johnson have both led 35 laps now. Obviously, 5 additional bonus points for whoever leads the most laps.
Jimmy Johnson, I'm surprised he stuck back there in 15th BP, because he was a very, very strong race car, and he's not working his way up yet.
Another round of pit stops not that far away. We'll step aside. If anything happens, we'll break in. You're watching NASCAR on NBC. We are under caution at Talladega. 1 car involved, the 99 of Carl Edwards. It was not an accident. We'll show it to you. The cars are just now coming around to the caution flag. The white car of Edwards, Benny.
It looks like maybe the engine has expired in the 99 car. We see a lot of smoke coming out of the car, and He said, everything, all my belts are on, the water temperature is fine, but I'll take it down pit road. I said, no, go straight to the garage. Marty?
It was an engine, and they congratulated him on what was a terrific job of driving today for Carl. Had made his way to the top 10 after racing in California last night, BP, and then coming back to race Talladega today. But it is an engine failure, which may throw some concern into the Roush camp for the other Roush engines. You know, Kurt Busch being second in the championship obviously also has Roush power, as well as Mark Martin.
Hey, Carl's done a good job this year in that car.
Terrific job.
Carl Edwards was 10th last night in the truck race at Fontana. Take a look at the unofficial results from last night in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Todd Woodall got the win, BP.
Congratulations to Don Arnold. He's been around this sport for a couple of years. He gets him a fixture in the truck series. Attaboy, Don.
Bobby Hamilton continues to lead the championship standings, followed by Dennis Setzer. There's Carl Edwards, third in the standings, 148 back with 5 to go.
It's a pretty close race there.
Yep. This is the last off weekend for the NASCAR Busch Series. They're back on the track next week at Kansas City. Martin Truex Jr. leading Kyle Busch by 152 points. What are you doing next Saturday?
I get to play.
Do you?
Next Saturday, yep.
Oh,
hopefully
boy.
I get to go.
See Dale Jarrett working on his...
Taking the ice pack out.
Uh-huh.
Yep, which is a water pack right now. Water bottle.
You stood out the window. You see, he held the steering wheel with his knee. He brought his knee up against the bottom of the steering wheel and held it in place while he took the ice pack out.
Okay, pit boys, get ready because a lot of guys are coming your way. Jeff Gordon, Earnhardt Jr., Busch, Nemechek, Jeff Burton, the top 5. They head for pit road. Marty Snyder, go to work.
Well, Bill, Kurt Busch ran second for most of that segment. Comes to pit road actually in third. He has a little bit of right front damage where he made contact with a 24. The right front fender bit in just a little bit. They're going to again make no chassis changes. Well, they changed Kurt when it was a windshield tear off. Dave?
Jeff Gordon said, I'm not tight anymore. No adjustments to the car, 4 tires. Pull that tape on the front if you can. Craig Carrillo tried, but he didn't. It wasn't a priority. Matt?
Dale Earnhardt Jr. says the car is loose into the middle of the corner, then tight from the center off. They were going to make an aggressive air pressure adjustment, but he didn't want to over-adjust. Just a slight change for Jr. Good stop.
I'll say.
Crowd loves that one.
Yes, they do.
But Mike Wallace evidently changed just 2 tires again. Uh-oh.
Where's he going?
Jamie McMurray, what happened to Jamie, Marty?
He spun on pit road, BP. And I don't know exactly why he spun on pit road. We'll find out. How about that?
Good idea.
Wow. So we'll sort that out. We'll position the leaders for you when we come back to Talladega after 124 laps of racing.
Still outside. Push. There you go. 4 wide.